So I thought about not recording it, but buying equipment seems to be an important part of this game, so I figured the first time I do it, I'm going to show it. I already bought a few things, this bow and a quiver of arrows, as well as a shield for one of our guys, or two shields actually. Alright, so I'll explain the various weapons and how they're special. The clubs, which are the wooden sticks, the bludgeons, and the winged mace here. All three of those have an ability to knock an enemy out, and when you knock somebody out, it takes away their next turn. So if you're outnumbering somebody, it's a good thing to do. It'll nullify the other guy, and it also hits them. So it's the same as a regular attack, except it also stuns them for a turn. After that, we have spears, various spears, the militia and the boar. These are good at penetrating armor, and they have a special ability called the spear wall, which defends against enemy attacks by setting up a wall before they come to you. So when they come next to you, you get an attack of opportunity, and if you hit them, they take damage, and they also get moved backwards. So it can hit as many times as they can walk into your zone of control, and so it can do a lot of damage if done right. After that, we have knives and daggers, and this scramasax, which are knives that can stab through armor, so it just hits somebody's hit points directly. After that, we have sword weapons, which are able to do a riposte ability that hits enemies when they miss you in combat. After that, we have axes, which are used to chop through shields. Varying damage depending on how expensive and how good the axes are. This one has 4, the hatchet only has 2. And the better the weapon, usually the more fatigue it takes to wield it. After that, we have a military cleaver, which is not counted as a sword. It has a special bleeding attack, and it does a lot of damage. After that, we have pitchforks and pikes, which are, I believe, the same in function. I think you can push enemies back with it as a special ability. I'm not sure if it does damage when you do that. I imagine it does, because you're stabbing them with a big pitchfork or a pike. But I haven't used it yet. They can attack over 2 tiles, similar to the billhook, which was the original weapon that they had in this game. These two are new, the pike and the pitchfork. The billhook can be used to pull targets closer, and also has a range of 2. So these are more for attacking over the frontline attackers in your mercenary company. After that, we have short bows and the hunting bow, which I just bought. They have a quick shot ability as well as a aimed shot. Quick shots take, I believe, 4 AP, so you can shoot twice. And an aim shot takes 8, so if you're standing still, you can take 2 shots, or 1 shot, respectively. And if you move, you can take 1 quick shot from wherever you're standing, as long as you have enough action points. After that, we have the crossbow, which is pretty similar, except it does a lot more damage against armor, and takes a lot less AP to fire, but a lot more to reload. As the, it takes the arrow, the bow does not take any time to reload. The crossbow takes 7 AP. So you can shoot it and reload it in 1 turn, but you can't move if you're going to do that. It has a lower range as well, and I think the fatigue is more, but I'm not positive. Yes, it is. So after that, we've got just the various ammos. Javelins are one-handed ranged weapons. They only have 4 of them, though, so it's not generally something that you use if you're a ranged class. And we have bucklers, which are basically the lowest of the low in shields. They can't do the shield special ability, which is a shield wall. They're basically just, and you can shove people back with them, and that's it. Like a shield block, I guess they call it. I don't remember what it's called exactly because I never use it. And then there's wooden shields, which are better, and they have the shield wall ability, which gives you various bonuses to defense, and an extra bonus if you're beside another person with a shield wall, who has it active as well. After that we have this heater shield, which is better than the other wooden ones, but generally the same. It does more fatigue. So armors in this game, they just give you more damage reduction, I guess. It takes 55 points of damage on this Gambison, and then it's destroyed, and then they hit you directly into your hit points after that. So armor just generally goes up, and the more protection it gives you, the more fatigue it takes to wear it. Helmets are the same, except that some of them reduce your vision, and the highest ones usually reduce vision more than just -1. After that we just have supplies, which we probably won't buy because it's pretty expensive here. It's 23 bucks over the retail price here. But we might end up buying some of that if we get some good equipment off the guys we kill later on. Anyway, I'm going to finish buying my stuff, and then I'll be back with the next part of the episode. Okay, so we're back. I gave Aldmar a longbow or a hunting bow, as I said I was going to. Geralt's getting the two-handed axe because he has a natural defense, being tiny. Alvar's going to use a hatchet and a shield to keep him well defended, as well as having the ability to take down shields and do a decent amount of damage. Grimold's going to be using his spear two-handed, which gives him a 25% damage bonus. And Corey's going to be using a falchion two-handed to give him the same bonus. Arnold's got a shield and a spear, so it'll give him a good balanced attack. And Gunther's got basically nothing. He's just got a wooden stick to hit people with, like we planned to do. Anyway, let's get going to the bandit hideout and take them down. When you arrive to any combat situation, there will be a scouting report beforehand, unless they attack you. I believe there's no report when enemies attack you. So we have some bandit thugs, which are the lowest level bandits, and some indicates probably like 4 to 6, and a bandit marksman, a single bandit marksman, so there's only one of them. So we only really have to worry about the bandit marksman. Let's get going. Okay, so now we're in the battle map, which consists of a hexagonal grid, and up at the top here we have the number of allies as well as the opponent's number of men, and the turn order, or the turn order is down here. The round number is up here. So we can't see the archer yet. That's this guy here with the hidden opponent status. He'll probably move in and take a shot at one of us. For now, though, I'm going to wait for them to come to us and see what happens. So the archer did not show himself. There's not really a lot of terrain around, so there's no reason to set up anywhere in particular. And I don't think he can... No, he can't hit him from here, so I'm going to wait until they present themselves as a target and then take a couple shots. I'm going to move Gunther up to the top here, and he's going to be blocked by this brush. It'll give him some measure of protection against this marksman up here, which is nice. And I'll go for a knockout on this guy. And missed, obviously. The archer moved forward, so my archer should be able to shoot him from there. And I think I'll make him the primary target for my archer, just to lower the chance of casualties on this first fight. And I'll get Grimold to the outside because he's got less protection than the other guys. Arnold's going to be on the inside because he has a shield. And we'll aim at this bandit thug that... who's this? That the beggar guy took a shot at. Alright, 9%, that's pretty horrible, so maybe we won't go after the archer after all. Or maybe we'll just have to move to a better location because... normally you have a better shot than that. So we can go there or there and still take a shot. So we're going to go here, I think. Wait. We can still shoot from here, so maybe up on the hill it'll be better. Still only 18%. Maybe our archer's just not that good yet. Alright, we'll take this shot because it's 50%. Nailed him. Good show, buddy. And... I don't really want to move him there, because he'll be wide open to everybody attacking him. And he goes pretty late in the turn order, so I'm going to try and... I'll move him up here, up this way, anticipating that this guy's going to go down. So he moved out of his cover, which is good. We'll be able to take him out pretty easily now, I think, with ranged. And Corey took that guy down like a champ, like a boss. Just wait for this guy. And since these guys don't have any shields, they're going to be really easy to target. Gunther is just being pathetic, as usual. Alvar's going to move down here and support the spearman here, Grimold. It's still only 33%. Alright, we'll just shoot though, because 33% is 1 in 3. I guess those were the other two. And Corey can't quite run right up to that guy, so we'll just move right here. Geralt, however, can put some pressure on him, and we'll wait till next turn. And if he doesn't move, then we'll give him a beating. Another one down. Corey's proving himself invaluable. He's running away because once we get up to him, he won't be able to shoot at us at all. I'll just make the rest of these guys take shots at this guy. He should go down pretty easily. So the first fight's pretty much over. Unfortunately, he's just going to keep running away because he has no chance of killing all of us. I'm going to have Gunther here loot the bodies and see if he can get himself some better equipment, just in case it disappears. Sometimes I've seen items disappear and I don't know why, so... It's kind of annoying too, because sometimes it's really good equipment, so many times I'll just pick it up before the fight ends, if there's no real danger to anybody in the mission. Alright, can you shoot him from there? He can. Unfortunately, he missed. So, bludgeon. Not really the greatest equipment, but it's better than the club that he had, so... So 1, 2, 3, then 4. So that's going to be the same either way. Before there was a problem with the pathfinding and it wouldn't always give you the best option. I think right there that's going to be the best option for now. Come on, stop running! This is annoying. Come and take your medicine, buddy. He's got nowhere left to run now, so we should be able to track him down pretty easily. Unless he just runs away completely. But he's not set to run away yet. Alright, so he chose to stand his ground there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he'll be able to go around the end. This guy will stand here. So now that we've caught him, this fight should be over pretty quickly. Especially if we get a hit in there, because he would probably run away, because he's already breaking. You can see the flag down there. I'm pointing with my finger. Because you can't do it with the mouse. The flag down there shows that he's running, almost on the verge of running away. The higher the white flag goes, the more likely they are to run away. So it's just a visual indicator of the current morale of that guy. so you don't have to mouse over it every time. Alright, this should be the end of his life. Nice. Man, Corey was on fire there. 3 kills, 190 experience, nobody went up a level, and nobody died. So that's a pretty good result. I was expecting Gunther to die at least. And if somebody is injured, there's usually a red cross in the bottom left corner of their icon. Like right here. Same with if they're leveling up, there's usually an up arrow. We'll see that in another battle, I'm sure, but going forward, let's just see what we found. It's mostly garbage, but I mean, we can sell it, so it won't be worthless. And we got the gold and some food, so that's always good. Okay, so after a fight, items usually get damaged. Like, he got shot in the chest there, so his tunic's damaged. If you're wearing something, it'll automatically repair. If there's something in your inventory you want to repair, you hit the Alt key and then right-click on something. So we're probably going to want to keep this cap, so I'm going to right-click on that, and then the icon comes up. If you do it again, it'll go away, and they won't waste any hammers or tools on it. Excuse me. So we got another bow, a short bow. We're probably just going to sell it, because I don't think we have any archers in the group that are better at archery than they are at fighting. So that was a pretty good result. Alright, I'm going to give Grimold this better helmet, just because I know we want to keep him alive. And we'll head back to Dornan and get our rewards. Okay, so this is always the same. Like I said, it's the tutorial. You can go ahead and read it if you want. It's just basically him saying, "Thank you and good luck." And we'll say, "Thank you for the advice, old man." And now that we're back, there's 3 different guys who are looking to hire us for a job. Considering we have 504 gold and some extra equipment, I'm considering that we should probably take it on another hand. Maybe one of the other cheap guys that we've got here. Or maybe all of them, because they're all really cheap. Like 4 gold a day, and they're only like 60 to hire. So I think I'll get them all. If any of them are good, then it'll be worth it, so. Randolph. Mortimer, we're back. That's the guy's name, right? If it isn't, then oh well. We'll give him the the slightly less tattered Sathclock, I guess. Yeah, it's called a tattered Sathclock. He is a dastard, so that sucks. Adler is a rat catcher, and there's the bonuses they get. You can read his background if you want. He's insecure, so that's not as bad as a dastard. Not being of confident morale makes it so you get bonuses to attack and defense. It just means he won't get up higher than steady, which isn't a horrible thing. He's dexterous, so he's got more melee skill, which is awesome. And the double grip, as we've seen before, gives the bonus to damage. So he could turn out to be an okay member of the party. I'll just put on this Akaton cap, so that'll automatically repair now. And I'll just take this off so I know that we need to get him something. Arnold II, I'm going to just change him to Yaromir, I guess. Because he's... The other Arnold is much better than he is, and I don't want to get the two of them confused. Even though one's got a beard and the other one doesn't, it can still be confusing to have 2 guys with the same name, as everyone surely knows. He's no good at shooting range skill, so I don't think any of the new guys are. So they're all going to have to fight toe-to-toe, so to speak. And I guess we'll sell everything we don't need. And hopefully we'll be able to buy some sort of weapon that'll be useful for fighting. Looks like prices have come down quite a bit, so I might pick up a few items here. We've only got 5 days of crowns though, so we might not end up getting better armor for everybody. I think Adler's really the only guy we need to worry about doing, well, Adler and Yarmir. So we'll get two good outfits for those guys at least. Gambeson's pretty cheap. 64 crowns. If we get that, we'll have 2 days worth almost. No, I think I'd rather just get a few weapons and get the woven tunic here. So, man, there really isn't. We really don't have that much money. So, we'll get somebody a short sword, I think. Or actually, we'll get somebody a pike, and then we'll sell off this stick and dagger. That way, we'll keep the arrows, because arrows will be useful later on. No matter how long we keep them, if we get another bow and another bowman, then that's already set up. So we'll give Adler the pike, and this, and Yarmir can have the shield. Or actually, no, he'll just have his the woven tunic and a stick, I guess. Sorry, buddy. Good luck, because you're going to need it. Alright, so we've got almost 2 days worth of crowns. And we'll see what these guys got for us. A caravan quest. These are usually pretty nice, because you can get to fights along the way, and you also get a fair amount of coin for taking them to places. Okay, the other day I hear word from my friend Gustav. He tells me not to travel anymore, it isn't safe. There are beasts, monsters, and men with ill intent. Well, I say to him, tell me something new. My friend is a farmer. He doesn't understand how I earn my living. But you do. I see your boots, I see your face. You're well-traveled. You've probably stared down your fair share of horrible situations, I imagine that's supposed to say. What say you come with me, huh? Protect me and my caravan to Rauthal, yes? A purse with 960 coins will be waiting for you at the end of our journey. No matter what you decide to do, we're getting out of here. So choose, join us, and earn some coin, or get out of our way. One thing I don't like about this is it doesn't have like a map here telling you exactly where Rauthal is. It'd be nice to know how far away that is before agreeing to anything like this. It says it's a long march, but that could possibly be wrong. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna say no and then check and see where Rauthal is, because I like doing the escort missions because it gets you well equipped almost straight away, if you don't die, of course. Rauthal. I can't zoom out any further, which is kind of annoying. Don't see it. Altdorf. Is it way over here? Okay, there it is. So we're going through lots of forest, and bandits love to hide in the forests, so this will likely be a combat-heavy one, which is fine. I think we're going to do that, because it'll be pretty exciting to do. And these other guys, they might have the same job, or this one's for a closer town. Basically the same type of quest, though. The search for a ruined hut. For these jobs, you have to keep an eye on a few things. The amount of money that they give you indicates how hard a quest is going to be, and also called ruined hut is some way on the plains southwest of here. So that means some way means a medium distance. If it says it's close by, then it's pretty close, or short distance, then it's pretty close. And if it says it's far away, it's obviously far. So this one would be a medium distance away, and all we have to do is find it. So we'll do one of those later on. For now, I'm just going to take the caravan offered by this guy. We'll protect the caravan on its way. And so if the caravan dies, then dies completely, then we lose the mission. But if we make it through, then we get the money, and any equipment we get on the way is ours to keep. I'm going to save it now, and then when we come back, we'll start this quest. Until next time, ta-ta.